last 3 weeks, you starting in Louisville, you've really taken the bulk of the carries. As a freshman, how have you kind of adjusted to the big load carrying the offense and really being the catalyst for the breakout the last 3 weeks?
I mean, I've made it my own personal goal just to work a lot harder in practice. After the Louisville game, I realized how taxing all those carries can be, and my stamina wasn't exactly where I would like it would like it to be. So just the last couple of weeks in practice, I've just really been just trying to push myself to go as hard as I can, so I can be there when the team needs me in any situation.
First half of the season, the offense struggled to some degree. Last 3 weeks, obviously, things have flipped significantly. Just what do you think has happened to get to this point?
I feel like as a team, we've just kind of really started to count on one another, and that trust has grown. And I know like everybody always talks about family, but I genuinely feel that as a freshman coming here, this is my first year here. I genuinely feel that family connection. I feel like the last couple of weeks, it's really started to click. That chemistry is really building, and everybody's just pushing each other to get better. The offense wants the defense to get better, the special teams, the running backs want the linemen to get better, vice versa. So we're all just eager to get better and just work as hard as we can to win each game.
AJ, before the season, you talked about how you came here really to help turn this program around, and how does it feel to now actually see that you're starting to help do that?
I mean, once again, it was a great team win. The last 3 weeks were great team wins. I'm happy with the fact that the coaches are trusting me in these situations. But once again, like I can't really do anything by myself. Football is not a game where you can play by yourself. So those guys up front, that offensive line has just been making holes for me, and we've been doing great things in the offense. And it's a really great opportunity to be around a great bunch of guys.
The sight of the fans swarming the field was cool because he had been here for as long as he had and hadn't experienced that a lot. This is your first year and you experienced it. Like, what was that? That's got to be kind of
Yeah, funny. Last night, I was actually talking to John Hillman, and I was just asking him about the USC game and what that felt like. And he said it was one of those things that you're never going to forget. And he told me we have a chance to do that today. And that was on my mind all last night. I was just thinking about how cool that would be. And I feel like as a team, as a university, this was a really big win for us. And just to see the whole community of Boston College come together like that after something we did great as a team, it felt really good. And I don't think it's really sunken in yet, but I remember watching the USC game on TV. I wasn't here, but I remember seeing like, wow, that's really cool. That's really something special. And I got a chance to be a part of that today with my teammates, and that was something like I'm really just looking forward to. I know it hasn't sunken in yet, and I know looking back at it, it's going to be something I remember forever, and I'm really grateful for that.
AJ, you have a lot of runs where you're in these big piles, moving up the middle, turning your legs. How do you kind of like balance keeping the pile moving while you maintain like ball security so you don't get like ripped when you're up for like 4 yards in a pile?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a crazy secret. Just hold the ball with everything you got. Our coaches talk a lot as ball security, and the turnover battle is ridiculous. You have to win that to be a successful program. And at the beginning of the season, there was a lot of times where the ball did slip out, and I feel like I've made an effort to work on that and correct that. And, you know, as far as balance goes, it's just a lot of times you don't really see it, but there's linemen in there trying to keep me up. And so it's once again, a team effort. And a lot of times when I'm in those piles, the linemen are the first to pick me up. The linemen are the ones to keep pushing, help me get in those extra yards. So once again, it's really all just a team thing.